Summer is here, which means we all want to look and feel our best. A GLP-1 may be right for you. Visit orderlymeds.com to learn more about which GLP-1 you could be eligible for. Getting started is fast, easy, and happens virtually through telemedicine from licensed professionals. Check it out for yourself. Go to orderlymeds.com/podcast. That's orderlymeds.com/podcast. Taking care of yourself feels great. Compounded medications are not FDA approved. Eligibility required and determined by a licensed provider. Individual results may vary. See website for details.
Yay Networks.
Welcome to A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. It's a podcast that I, Kelly Raspberry Evans, do with my husband, Alan Evans.
A train in the house.
Who's sitting to my right. And if you were watching this on our YouTube channel, I think it would be to your right. I don't know. I don't know what it looks like on YouTube.
This is an audio format.
Yeah, but when you watch it on YouTube, what side are you on?
I don't know.
You're on my right.
I've never watched it on YouTube.
I don't know what side he's on if you're watching it. But anyway, welcome, however you're consuming this podcast. Thank you for joining us.
Wow, digital consumption, huh?
Yes. And I just want to have credit.
Where credit's due?
I want credit.
You want the glory?
I want some glory for being
what?
here.
Why?
I've had a very long day, Alan Evans.
Same.
I think our days are look very different.
Well,
first of all,
it
started with me oversleeping.
Yeah,
for
I thought
work.
you ran out of here at 5:45 or something.
No, I didn't run out of here at 5:45, but I did wake up at 5, and that's about the time I need to leave the house. So I just threw my hair up in this ponytail sort of semi thing that you see that I'm still wearing right now, and a t-shirt. Probably one of my least flattering shirts that I own. Hanging there. I don't mind that, and I went to work, and then after work today was just a long day at work. I had a lot to do. I had to record another podcast, a lot of commercials to record, things of that nature. Mm-hmm. Then I had to go to the dentist because on Sunday, as I'm sitting at a Starbucks killing time waiting to pick up our son Dylan, who's at a birthday party, I go to Starbucks, and I hadn't eaten anything all day. This was probably about 2:00 in the afternoon, maybe 3.
Little egg bites?
2-ish. At Starbucks, my favorite thing to get is this spinach wrap thing. It's got like a little egg in it, a little spinach, and it's in some sort of tortilla that's not flour. I don't know what it is, but it's got a little sour taste to it, and I don't know what it is, but I like it.
Got good flavor?
I like it. And I also got a venti iced coffee, Alan.
Okay.
I'm enjoying iced coffees.
Let me guess. $12.
No, the iced coffee was a little over $4.
No, for everything.
Oh, I don't know. But the iced coffee I know is a little over $4. I get it with 2 Splendas and oat milk because part-time Justin told me oat milk is creamy.
Oat milk?
Oat.
What is oat milk?
Well, I guess it's like almond milk, but it's with oats. I don't know.
I get almond milk.
But it's non-dairy. So, the less dairy I think we consume, probably the better. Huh? So as I'm sitting there reading a book that Tyra Banks wrote with her mother, I'll get to why later. I'm biting into my very soft sandwich, my very soft wrap. Mm-hmm. And suddenly I crunch down on something.
Did you hate that?
And I'm like, oh my gosh, did they leave a really hard eggshell in here?
No.
And I'm kind of like, I bite again. I'm like, because, usually if it's an eggshell, it'll kind of crumble and you can kind of maybe just go ahead and, because by then it disintegrates and it's too much trouble to pick out little pieces. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't. So I managed to spit it out and I realized that my tooth broke.
Ooh.
My very last top right
yes.
tooth.
You sent me a picture.
Kind of a shard of it just came off.
Sharded off.
Now, it didn't hurt.
Not sharted off, sharded off.
It didn't hurt. And because come to find out when I go to the dentist today, because I'm nervous, I'm like being very careful. This happened Sunday. That it was a tooth that I had a crown on since 2005, I was told.
What tooth would this be? Give us
a very top right one.
Top right, like
in the very back.
Molar?
It's one of my molars in the very back.
And you've had a crown on this thing since 2005?
Since 2005.
Why did you have a crown on it before? you have cavities?
Well, I grind my teeth very badly, and my teeth crack.
So that's why they put a crown on it?
I would imagine that's why this is for. I grind my teeth very badly, and I chew. I talked to who was I talking to today about it? I don't remember, but I get where I crave chewing things, like crunchy things, like ice, or I can't eat a mint without chewing it.
Ice is a crystal.
Or almonds.
You shouldn't crunch ice.
I need to. There's something about I just need to chew.
It's like
something
chewing
crunchy.
rocks.
Right. So it was probably a combination of grinding, chewing wintergreen mints, ice, whatever. My tooth finally just gave out. So I had to go in today and get what's left of my crown taken off and a temporary crown put in there. And it was a lot of manipulation on my gums as well as my lips, because getting back there in the very back of your mouth, they have to stretch your mouth wider than it's meant to stretch. And fortunately, I don't have to stretch my mouth wide very often. But today, it was stretched so wide that she kind of split the corner of my lip.
Ailment?
So now I'm going to have it's going to turn into a canker sore or some kind of thing, because I have now a slice in the corner of my mouth.
Okay, hold on. We've got to unpack all this.
I've unpacked it all. That's all there is to it.
The sharded molar, that's an ailment you have that we didn't know you had.
Well, it just happened Sunday.
I know, but you've had a crown, so you've had a bum tooth since 2005.
It's not a bum. It was fixed. A lot of people have crowns. You don't have any crowns because you never have cavities.
Never had a cavity.
And you don't grind your teeth.
Never had a crown.
I do. I think I have like 3 crowns.
Never had a filling.
And I have another crown they say I need to get replaced too.
You know why I don't? Well, I take care of my grill. I'm not saying you don't, but I really take care of my grill because I hate the dentist. I don't want to go to the dentist.
I don't mind the
dentist. I don't want
dentist.
the dentist drilling in my teeth. I don't want the dentist putting crowns in my mouth. I don't want the dentist messing with my mouth.
I don't have a dentist
I just
phobia.
want to pick at my teeth every 6 months and I'm out.
I don't have a dentist phobia.
But I have a phobia of getting work done to my mouth.
I will tell you the last time I got a root canal.
Yeah, a root canal.
Because
who wants to go in and get a root canal?
Well, I had to do that, and they don't do that service
That
at
just
my
sounds
dentist.
like
They
it
send
hurts.
you. Did I talk about this on the podcast? I can't remember where I tell things. But they sent me to a specialist, and it was a lovely lady. I'm sure she is a fine root canal specialist. But as it's on my upper tooth, and as she's working on me, and they squirt water up into the hole, they squirt water and suck it out, I could feel the water shooting up into my sinus cavity. And I'm like, you're feeling the water like go up in your sinuses. So it's like you can feel it splashing behind your eyeballs. I'm not joking. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I told the woman, I was like, I can feel that. I'm supposed to be numbed and everything. I said, I can feel water shooting up in there. Oh, you shouldn't feel that. Well, I do.
What was that? Who was that?
The woman, the doctor, the dentist, whatever she is. And I was like, okay, well, that's weird. I didn't like that feeling. The next day, I'm at the grocery store. I remember it was the Tom Thumb grocery store. And I bent over, there were people in the parking lot, and I bent over to like open my trunk to put in groceries. And when I bent over, water started pouring out of my nose.
Ew.
Fluid that had been trapped in my sinus cavities from the root canal.
Clear?
It was kind of clear, but kind of, I had a little tint to it.
Cloudy?
I proceeded to, when I would bend over for the next week or so, water would come involuntarily pouring out of my nose because she shot water up in there. And then I guess plugged the hole. The water had nowhere to go except out my nose.
So wait a second.
Weirdest sensation ever. And I was terrified to bend over in front of
Kelly
anybody.
Raspberry Evans, let me paint a visual picture. You're standing in the Tom Thumb parking lot, hunched in the back of your, what car was
I
this?
just bent over.
Your Ford Fusion or
Hey,
whatever.
this is before you and I were married. I don't
And
even
then
know.
a semi-clear fluid is pouring out of your nose.
Pours out of my nose and splashes. I grabbed my nose as quick as I could because I didn't know what it was. And there's people walking by.
But I discreetly remove my undergarments in the privacy of a bathroom, and that's a big deal.
Well, yeah, it is because you pooped your pants. I bent over through no fault of my own. Water was trapped in my sinuses.
It's kind of a clapback, but
it's not a clapback. But how are you trying to? You're trying to say
kind
I'm
of a clapback.
You're saying I'm disgusting.
I didn't say you were disgusting. I didn't say that word. You're misrepresenting what I said.
What were you? Okay, what were you trying to present?
I was trying to present
that I'm grosser than you.
That you had a semi-clear fluid coming out of your nose in the Tom Thumb parking lot.
Right, it was water.
I discreetly removed my undergarments with a blade in the privacy of a sit-down stall, and I'm the gross one.
Yeah. I don't think there's any argument
There's
there.
no debating that?
What's there to debate?
I don't know.
It's not like I was shooting water out of my nose for fun.
Well, I wasn't
Anyway,
shooting stuff out of my butt for fun either, but I had to do what I had to do.
Back to my original point. I
Yes.
just want a little credit for being here with my sore gum and ripped mouth.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, there's you credit.
Thank you.
Credit where credit's due.
Thank you very much.
Now, what was the excuse for missing the last podcast?
You didn't want to do it. 'Cause we didn't have a sponsor.
Amen. Well, we're a little light on sponsors this month.
We didn't
Amen.
have a sponsor. And I was like,
Well,
"Let's take a break." It's all right. Every once in a while.
it's kind of a slow season. Amen.
Well, honestly, we have a lot going on right now. And I know that's an excuse. It is an excuse. It could be a reason or an excuse. It's just an excuse. Cole's baseball, football games are always, what are you doing?
Nothing.
They're always from 6 to 8 p.m. And
Yeah, I just got back from
and
one.
McKellie's driving lessons are from 6 to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday nights. There's just a lot going on right now during our nights. We could do it in the middle of the afternoon, but you're not usually home in the afternoons.
The poor Sharks, my son's baseball team, they have just found a way to lose the last 2 weeks in the most heartbreaking of manners.
Yeah.
It's like a slow death watching that team sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were up 5-2, and the other team went up 7-5, and Cole's team came back and took the lead. Then the other team got the last at bat.
Sounds very dramatic.
Oh, it was back and forth, and we took the lead. The last team the opposing team got the last at bat. They scored, I don't know, like 5 runs in the last inning to win the game, and we had 2 outs. There were like 5 batters we had 2 outs on, and just could not get them out.
It's a tough loss.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So
I
that's
bet
where
they handled it really well.
Oh, they were just looking for the snacks.
These are what grade are they? 8th grade?
Yeah. No, I don't think they love losing.
I don't
but
think they love it, but it's like, they get over it pretty quick.
yeah, they do. They do get over it pretty quick.
I don't know. I'm not as gracious of a loser, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway.
So that's where I just got back from.
I just got back from, and McKellie actually, I told her tonight, because, she wasn't thrilled when I signed her up for driving classes, but I did driving lessons.
Oh, that's when she had the meltdown.
But you were there for that.
I was there for the meltdown.
Alan, she has been so good since that moment.
Model citizen.
Seriously. And I even told her tonight, I said, I know you don't love doing this, but I appreciate that you have had such a good attitude ever since that first night. And tonight, they're in a sit down instruction, but I said, well, what did you do tonight? And she actually, this was the first night when she was like, I kind of really learned some stuff tonight. They were talking about parallel parking and, I guess giving him some tips, even without being behind the wheel in a classroom instruction situation. But now she's got to start signing up for the actual driving lessons as well.
When I was 15, I thought that was called parallel parking.
Yeah, that's not. It's parallel.
Parallel parking. I was like, what is parallel parking? I think I was like in my 20s before I realized, oh, it's parallel parking.
There's a lot of things like words like that we've been mispronouncing our whole lives.
Yeah, I pronounced
and then
it.
we find out.
Parallel. It's like snuffleupagus. It's snuffleupagus.
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 No, snuffleupagus. Anyway, another thing to debate. But you know what there is no debating is when you go get gas. I know the prices have come down some, and we are grateful for that little bit of relief, but it still hurts. It's not like it was.
It's still like $3.50 a freaking gallon.
But I'll tell you what, I had to go to the store today, and I was just like, these prices are ridiculous. At restaurants, everything's gone up, and it hurts. It really hurts. But Alan and I discovered the Upside app.
Upside.
Thankfully, we discovered them when they came on as a sponsor of our podcast. It's an incredible app for anybody who buys groceries, like me, buys gas, like me, and dines out, like me. I do all 3 of those things, Alan.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
And with every purchase, if you use the Upside app, you're going to earn cash back. So, Alan, you're a real big fan of Upside app.
You have to buy gas anyway. you might as well use Upside. Find the participating gas station.
Right.
In our case, it's a Shell station that's very close. It's over here off Preston. And I go over to the Shell station, fill up, and I'm getting 11 cents back a gallon.
Yeah, you just find out what stores participate around you.
So do the math. 20 gallons in a truck, 11 cents a gallon
It
savings.
adds up.
It adds up. Yeah.
And what can you do with that money?
Well, you can buy more gas. You can get it as a gift card.
Take your wife out to eat more.
That's right.
And use the Upside app and get more. It just
and then
it's
get
a
more
win-win-win.
savings. Yes.
Anyway, to get started, just download the free Upside app. Use our promo code LOVEN and you'll get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. Then you just claim an offer for whatever you're buying on Upside. Check in at the business. Pay as usual with your credit or debit card and you get paid. But you say, Kelly, I have rewards on my credit card, or I've got this loyalty program. Well, with Upside, you can earn 3 times more cash back. Upside users are earning more than $1 million every week. That's probably why they have a 4.8 star rating on the App Store.
So download the free Upside app and use promo code LOVIN, LOVIN, to get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. That's $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more using promo code LOVIN, LOVIN.
Because it's a sandwich and some lovin'. All right, so if you did catch that little nugget when I said I was at Starbucks eating my soft sandwich, broke a tooth, and I said I was reading a book.
Yes.
Written by, do you remember who I said?
Oh, Tyra Banks.
Tyra Banks and her mother.
Yeah.
It's what's it? Something about how perfect is boring. It's called Perfect is Boring, I believe.
Have you read it?
I'm reading it now.
Is it
I'm in the
good?
process. It's actually, I've learned a lot. I did
good.
not know about
Okay.
Tyra Banks.
Okay.
It talks about how she got her start in modeling and how she went through, because she was just a normal kid, but she went through this tremendous growth spurt. Like,
Yeah, she did.
I remember when my brother went through a growth spurt, he would be hurting so bad. Sometimes his legs, he would want to stay in bed. She was talking about how she shot up so quickly and it was so painful that her hip bone would come out of joint and she'd had to learn to walk kind of a crooked way. So
Oh,
she
wow.
said, so I was already looking like this skinny alien. She had no fat on her body at all. And she was, in junior high, and how the boys were so cruel to her. And then, she goes on to become a supermodel, and it's just really an interesting book. Why am I reading it, you ask? Just because I thought I wanted to read a Tyra Banks book? Well, I have been asked to moderate a discussion with Tyra Banks.
Dime.
Yeah. And I want to throw up. I'm so nervous about it.
Why?
Alan, you know how I get with public speaking. Every time I'm asked to do a big major
She's
event,
talking. You're just not just. You're moderating.
I'm moderating it.
You facilitate.
So I'm facilitating a discussion in front of a room full of people at a banquet. And
Who are these people?
it's called the Chick Lit Luncheon.
Chicklet?
Chick Lit, like chick literature.
Like the gum?
No, I'm telling you, it's like chicks, like women, chicks lit. I don't know why it's called that.
That is not PC.
Well, it is what it is. And I'm not offended, but
What about-
Alan obviously is.
What about broad?
Broad's just kind of
It's like
old
1950s.
broad. Anyway,
What about hag?
I've got to facilitate this luncheon for Tyra Banks, and I'm nervous about it. Like, to the point where my jaw starts quivering. I want to throw up. And I tell Alan, every time I agree to do one of these big speaking engagement stuff, I'm never doing this again. I'm never doing it again. But there's this woman named Rhonda Sargent Chambers, and she has Rhonda Sargent Chambers Production.
And she goes by all three names.
She is beautiful.
Yes.
She's a model.
Yes.
She was with the this big modeling agency in Dallas that the name just escaped me. But she has her own production company. Whenever there's a charity fashion show or a charity luncheon, what do they have at charity luncheons? Fashion shows. She's always in charge. And whenever Rhonda asks me something, it's like she has this hold on my soul and my conscience, and I cannot tell the woman no. And I told her the last time, I said, Rhonda, I'm going to tell you no eventually, but I just can't. So now I've got to moderate this thing with Tyra Banks. But I will tell you what, I thought it was this Friday, and I was starting to really panic and get nervous. And then I looked at my calendar, and it's next Friday. So I was like, whew, I got another week that I don't, but I just want to get it over with at this point as well. I'm dreading it, but I also want to get it over with.
Just don't talk as much as you're talking now.
That's what
when
happens.
when you're doing it.
That's what happens.
You want to just be cool.
No, I'm not cool. I'm the worst at interviewing. That's why I don't do it by myself a lot.
You want to let her talk.
I understand that intelligently.
You want to facilitate and ask questions and let her talk.
See, intelligently.
Because they want to hear her talk.
Exactly. I understand that. The words you are saying make sense to me.
And it's okay to have a little silence. You don't have to constantly fill the time with words.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
When you are on the radio, see, I've done radio since I was 19.
Dime.
Dead air, that's not a dime, that's just fact. Dead air is bad. And so when there's and Big Al's the same way as me. Sometimes you just talk to be talking because dead air is deadly.
Who do you think talks more just to talk and fill space, you or Al?
Al. No, that's true. That's true. Al.
You think so?
Yeah. But with celebrities, the worst example, I have a couple that come to mind, is when I had to interview Reese Witherspoon. It was awful. I talked the entire time.
Was this before or after her incident?
This is way before. She was married to Ryan Phillippe at the time. That's how long ago this was. And it still scarred me. It ruined Big Al and I were flown out to Beverly Hills to watch this movie. It's the one where she was with the guy. They were on a plane and he was a terrorist and the plane was going to crash. He's an Irish actor. Anyway, I can't remember his name.
Oh, Colin Farrell?
No.
Well, how many Irish actors are there?
It wasn't him. Look up Reese Witherspoon hijack plane movie. Anyway.
Daniel Day-Lewis?
I'm from South Carolina. She's from Tennessee, right? But she and Ryan Phillippe got married in Charleston, South Carolina. Mm-hmm. I knew Ryan Phillippe, and I think I must have been married to Freddie at the time, who was in martial arts. I knew Ryan Phillippe had been taking martial arts. I sat there the whole time and talked about Charleston, South Carolina, and karate. And she's just looking at me as sweet as she can be and just kind of nodding her head. It was horrible. It was horrible.
I'm embarrassed thinking about this.
I couldn't stop talking. I was so nervous. The other incident that makes me sick to my stomach to think about it is the time I, again, got flown out to, I don't get flown out anymore, y'all, probably for these two reasons. I got flown out to the Four Seasons in Beverly Hills. We got to go watch the movie, I think it's called What Lies Beneath, with Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Okay.
When I got in the room, and by the way, that was a scare. They freaked us out. I don't know if you've seen the movie. I think it was called What Lies Beneath, right?
I don't know.
He tries to, spoiler alert, I'm going to spoil something for you right now. He tries to drown her in her own bathtub, right? So he gives her some medication where she's like conscious, but she's paralyzed. And so she's in the bathtub and he's running the bathtub. He's going to make it look like she committed suicide, but she didn't. She's like awake, but she's about to drown. And the bathtub gets higher and higher and it's like up to her nose, right? So we got back to the hotel room after the movie screening and it was like super hot and muggy in our room. And I walked in the bathroom and they had filled the bathtub up to the brim with piping hot water. And it was really cool. It like freaked everybody out. It was a great movie.
That is freaky.
Yeah, it's a great movie. And I'm sorry I ruined it if you haven't seen it. But then we got to interview Harrison Ford, by the way, one of the most intimidating people I'd ever met. So intimidating. I remember he had a big diamond earring in his ear, a big diamond stud. And I just like, he doesn't suffer fools. You know what I mean? It's like you could tell he really didn't want to be there.
And he sensed a fool.
He sensed a fool. And I just kind of didn't really ask him a lot. I just tried to hurry it up and get it over with.
Oh, no.
But then Michelle Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer.
Truly, if you think she's beautiful in the movies, you're just looking at her and it's like she's an angel.
Yeah.
And I have loved Michelle Pfeiffer since Grease 2.
Never seen it.
Allen.
I haven't seen Grease 1 either.
That's unfortunate.
Is there Grease 3?
I sat there, not that I'm aware of, I sat there and proceeded to just tell Michelle Pfeiffer how beautiful she is for about 10 minutes. It was horrible. I'm the worst.
So this doesn't bode well for you.
It doesn't.
When you interview or you facilitate Tyra Banks.
The only thing that I have in my favor is they had to submit questions for Tyra or her people to approve. You know, a lot of times they don't want to talk about
Well,
scandals
so
and
you're
stuff.
just going to be reading questions.
But I have to facilitate the conversation. So you ask a question, but you also have to. I can't just sit there and say,
Oh, you'll be able to do this.
"Where were
babe.
you born?
Oh, you'll be able to do this.
When did you get into modeling?" And then I have to have follow through
you
and
got
conversation.
This. You got this.
And then this is going to last for like 30 minutes or something. And then there's a few
that's
questions.
Gonna go so
And there's a
fast.
few questions we take from the audience. So anyway, that's why I was reading that book.
That's
So
going to go really fast.
Y'all pray for me because I'm dreading it.
You're going to do
and yet
fine.
I want it to be in the past.
You're going to do fine. But if you think you're talking too much, you're probably talking way too much.
Yeah.
If you think you're not talking enough, you're probably still talking too much.
That's not very nice.
No, I'm just saying that's probably true though.
Of people in general, or are you talking about me?
You when you're in an interviewing situation.
How about other people?
Other people?
When they're interviewing and they think they're talking too much. They're probably not.
They're probably not.
Just me.
Just you.
Thanks. Thanks for the curtain courage.
No, I just
Matt.
said you're going to do great. I'm just joking. You're going to do great.
I don't know about that.
Just
but I'll tell you this.
Just be like Fonzie. Be cool.
I'll
Just
tell you this.
Facilitate.
If I bomb, looking on the bright side, Rhonda Sargent Chambers will never ask me to do this again. There's the bright side.
Well, I don't even know how you got this one because
She just asked me.
Because usually you funnel some of these
I
through
know, but
through the Boda guy.
Because it's Rhonda. Because it's Rhonda. I had to say yes. And
Okay.
she knows that.
Okay.
Anyway, so there's that.
Well, I think you're going to do fine. You'll do great.
Thank you. I have another week to stress about it.
Well, just you're getting all psyched up over nothing, man.
And listen, by the time we come back for the next podcast, this isn't going to be a super, super long one, but
Amen.
we're having a swap party.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to talk a little bit about that on the next podcast. I try to do them twice a year, usually when the weather changes, but I don't think the weather's ever going to change in Texas this year. It's middle of September. It's almost 100 degrees.
Are we talking about the weather on the podcast?
It's just the truth. But I'm just saying that's when I usually try to schedule the swap parties is when you're changing out your closet.
Right. And usually it's a torrential downpour when you do them too.
No, it's
Have you
not.
noticed that? There was one I remember.
There was one.
Oh my goodness.
There was one where it was, but that was like 2 swap parties ago.
I saw a frog in a life jacket that day.
Yeah, that's happened once. No, it's usually a torrential downpour when we do my birthday.
It was raining so hard. I saw a minnow doing the backstroke.
A minnow.
It was raining so hard that day. I saw a grasshopper throwing a life preserver to a spider.
Spider.
I don't know.
That's random.
Yeah, I don't know.
Minnows and spiders.
I don't know. But when Kelly does a swap party, I make myself scarce.
Yep.
So this is actually working out pretty well. I'm going to a class in Jonesboro, Texas this weekend on Saturday. And I'm spending the night down there Friday night because the class is early on Saturday. It's a motorcycle class on how to ride off-road. So I'm going to do that Saturday, and then I'm going to come back Sunday. But you're doing the swap party.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to roll up to Choctaw and watch the Cowboys. Well, no, the Cowboys are on Monday night. I might roll up to Choctaw and just gamble for a little bit and come back Sunday night.
Because the last time you came to a swap party, you accused me of swapping things that I did not do. And yeah, you threw a little
you were
hissy
taking
fit.
my crap and giving it away.
The first swap party, see, when Alan was courting me and he came to the first party, he was so much fun at that first swap party.
How was I fun at the swap
The
party?
one at Amy's house, remember? And
No, I
Elena
don't
was there,
remember.
and they had the big wigs and everything. You were so cute and so fun.
How was I
The
cute
next
and
swap
How
party
was I
Alan
cute
came
and
to.
fun?
You were fun because you were courting me. Next swap party, we're married, and he accuses me of trying to get rid of his plates from where was they from? Pottery Barn plates. And I was like, I did not put those Pottery Barn plates out there. If somebody else brought the same ugly plates, they had the same set, and Alan was accusing me of doing it. So I'm fine with you not being there for the swap party.
Try to give away my vase.
I've never ever tried to swap your vase.
Don't touch my vase.
I've never done that.
Don't
I'm
touch my
very
truck.
respectful of your possessions. But do I encourage you to get rid of things? Yes.
Have you seen the pile I've gotten together so far? Got a huge pile in there.
Yeah, I'm ahead of the swap party. I'm trying to, so I don't panic at the end. I'm trying to do things along and along.
And I'm not done. I still have some stuff to pull.
Good, because what doesn't get swapped gets donated to charity.
Not giving away any of my Ed Hardy shirts, though, or any of my Harley shirts. Keeping all those. I need every single one of them.
Yeah, you do. You need them all.
I wear them all.
I want you to count them one day just for fun. So anyway, that's what we're working on. So I'll tell you about that and some of the hopefully highlights. We used to give the prize for the worst thing somebody brought to swap, but
didn't somebody get their feelings
feelings
hurt?
get too hurt.
Why?
Feelings get so
I don't
hurt.
understand why.
Because I guess you're still at stuff that you once loved, and now somebody's calling your baby ugly. You don't want it anymore. But
it's just like a giveaway party.
I know.
Why would you even care?
I know. Maybe I'll give a nice prize for the worst thing somebody brought to swap. That way, at least you get something really cool out of it.
Who else coming to this party?
The usual suspects.
Okay.
The usual. My
Melissa?
girlfriends. Mm-hmm.
ADG?
I think she said she couldn't come.
Really?
I think she's one of 2 people that said no.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Just blew you off, huh?
No, I'm sure she has something. She's very involved in her church.
Oh, whoa.
And it's on Sunday afternoon at 2.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think it might be a church conflict.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, babe.
But everybody else is coming.
Good. Well, I'll be off, I don't know, losing money at the slot machine, or I don't know. I might pop in a little bit, see what's going on.
Okay.
Sometimes there's some good guy stuff.
There's going to be a lot of guy stuff. Melissa brought in a bunch of stuff. We got rid of a lot of it with Cole and Dylan. She brought in a bunch of boys stuff, and we kept a lot for Cole and Dylan already.
She brought the best stuff.
Yeah, but the rest of it's still here for the other boys.
She single-handedly is clothing our boys.
Yeah, very,
Good
very
grief.
grateful for that.
Nice clothes,
Yeah,
too.
she went through all their clothes. I still have to go through my things. I haven't gone through my things yet.
You got a lot to go through.
I know.
You got a lot of stuff.
I know.
What's that boot situation back there?
I like my boots.
You got boxes and stacks of boots.
Well, it's about to be winter, and I wear boots in the winter.
I think you wear one pair of boots.
That's not true. It's not true.
Are you sure?
It's true. All right. Anyway, so we'll talk swap party. We'll talk, I don't know, other stuff.
Motorcycle class.
Yeah.
I'm going to learn some new skills.
Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot how we're signing off the podcast. Every week we're reading some of the 5-star reviews, and I pulled a couple that I wanted to read, and people are very nice.
Okay.
I'm only reading the 5-star ones, not the
Okay.
mean ones,
Okay.
because we're about positivity. We're trying to turn this ship around. This is from Katie Lou Shaw. Familiar?
I'm not, but that's
The
okay.
title of her review is Consciously Coupled. Longtime listener, first-time reviewer. This is some of my best work. Love Kellie and Allen's podcast, mostly how Kellie lightly yells at Allen.
True.
It makes me feel at home and normal. I really feel in tune with them and enjoy listening to their lighthearted, silly antics during my grueling workday. These two were made for each other, and I usually listen to episodes multiple times because they are just enjoyable.
That's a very best customer.
Love the jackassery, you two.
Oh, no. Jackassery, huh?
This one is from Stephanie Ebby.
Okay.
I think that's how you pronounce it. I love Kellie and Allen so much. I look forward to them every Tuesday and Thursday. Well, not this past Tuesday, right? They are my number one podcast. I like to think they are part of my friend group, and one day my husband and I will come to a meet and greet and hear the Hello Hand story.
Hello, hand.
And this bonus one, I said I'll read 2. Maybe sometimes I'll read more than 2. You want me to read more than 2? I've got some
Sure.
more to say.
How about one more?
Okay, then I'll read this one. Who is Sin Galvin?
She does get mentioned a lot.
This is from I think it's a typo. Podcast Hungry. It must be Podcast Hungry because the S and the D are right there next to each other.
Yeah.
Please have her on the podcast. She's so funny and always on top of every bit. Your Instagram feed is beautiful.
Wow.
I wonder who Podcast Hungry might
That's
be.
probably Sin Galvan. That
or
was
somebody in the chat room that watches her.
I bet that was Sin Galvan herself.
You think? Well, that's the title. Who is Sin Galvin?
Yeah.
But you know what? Misspelled sin. Did she do that just to throw us off? Might have done that to throw
I think
us
that's
off.
Sin throwing out a red herring. That's what I think.
You want me to read one more?
Sure.
Listen every week. This is from Kelly Hodges.
Okay.
First off, some of the reviews are harsh, especially towards Allen. He's doing a bit, people. Lighten up.
God.
I listen and look forward to 2 times a week podcasts. Again, we let y'all down on that one this week.
Amen.
Is this the most professional podcast? Ha ha ha, no. But is it genuine and a true reflection of their day-to-day? Yes. It's lighthearted with some heavy stuff sprinkled in and honest. It's like listening to 2 friends talk. I enjoy the lists.
People love lists. What?
You make fun of my lists.
No, I don't.
You're like, my lists are
I
too
do
long.
lists too.
You say my lists are too long.
Well, you did a list last week that was
It was good.
pretty long.
She loves it.
Okay.
She loves the games okay, let me go back to her.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy the lists and games y'all play with each other. We need to play more games. We haven't done that in a while. And hearing about family dynamics. It's all very relatable and fun. I work healthcare. My days are long and weighty. This is a great way to take my mind off the tough stuff. Keep it up and don't listen to the haters. They can put an egg in their shoe and beat it. That's from Kelly Hodges. Okay, I'm done with the 5-star reviews. Thank y'all.
I love it.
So much. Yeah, we're going to read, because we do get a lot of ugly reviews. We don't want to read
Why
those.
are we so... Why I don't understand why we're talking about reviews
That's
so
why.
much all of a sudden.
Because I told you that other podcast I listened to that I just went blank on, but I already gave them credit for it. They read positive 5-star reviews at the beginning of their podcast. So I'm stealing their idea, but I'm reading them at the end of the podcast.
Okay, that's fine.
Because it helps us to get 5-star reviews. You know how everybody always says, like and subscribe and give us a 5-star review? Well, if you do that, I might read your review and maybe we'll figure out a way, because I don't know how to do this if people are using aliases and stuff, how to give away a lovely prize eventually.
Yeah.
So what is the problem with me reading 5-star reviews?
No, there's not. It seems like we're
Why
very...
are you poo-pooing
I'm
it?
not poo-pooing it. It seems like we're very self-conscious about the negative reviews. They're all about me. I don't even care. Who cares?
That's why I'm reading the positive ones to get more positive
Oh,
ones.
okay. Okay. Because you know what I say to everybody who leaves a bad review?
Put the egg in the shoe?
No, they can kiss my ass.
I thought it was put an egg in your shoe and beat it.
Well, they can do that
That's
too.
much nicer,
They can do that
Alan.
too. Yeah.
That's much nicer.
All right, babe.
See,
Well, this was good.
That was supposed to end on a positive note. Alan found a way to ruin that.
I
Didn't
did.
he? Didn't he? Okay.
But that's okay. We'll be back. When are we going to be back?
Next week. This is the Thursday
That's
podcast.
right. That's right. I'm all messed up because we missed Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put some ointment on my mouth now.
Ointment.
Yeah, and then yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, we'll add a couple of elements to the list. We hope your tooth gets better.
Thank you.
We hope you have the confidence and the strength to get through the Tyra Banks interview.
Well, we have a couple more podcasts to go before that happens.
You'll be fine. Don't stress yourself out.
Okay.
Don't get yourself all wound up for no reason.
Okay.
And it's all going to be good.
Hope so.
SWAT party's going to be good.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
That's going to be good. I'm not going to kill myself at my class, and I'm going to win a bunch of money at Choctaw.
Life insurance policy update.
I think so. And the Dallas and here's how we'll sign. If you're Dallas Cowboys, folks, I saw everybody out there. Yeah, well, we beat Cincinnati. Yeah. Chill out. Everybody just chill out. All right?
Why you got to be negative?
I'm
Alan?
not. Just everybody remain calm. It's a long
Everybody's
season.
excited.
There's plenty of time to get disappointed by this team. It's going to happen.
That's negative.
It's going to happen.
Just be positive. What if this is the year they turn it around?
It's not. It's
you
not.
don't know that yet.
I do. When it's happened 27 years in a row, it's going to happen a 28th year.
Well, then why don't you just pick another team to root for?
I don't have another team. I live in Texas. I live in the Dallas area.
Do the ones with the team with Patrick Mahomes.
I can't glom onto the Chiefs. I don't live there.
Why not?
I could
But it's
That's
Patrick.
not cool. I can't do that.
Well, do the Carolina Panthers because I'm from South Carolina.
I've spent a total of like 3 days in South Carolina. I can't root for the Carolina Panthers. Plus, they're from Charlotte, aren't they?
But still, we kind of claim them in South Carolina because it's Carolina Panthers. So it's
Yeah.
a little bit. It's the closest we got.
I don't know. Tech lost, too.
Sorry.
That's okay. All right, we're just rambling now. Well, I love you desperately.
What are you, just talking to be talking?
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh-huh.
I love you desperately.
Love you.
Love our listeners desperately.
Love y'all.
I love them so much. We are going to podcast again next week. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich.